What's up, guys? Well, I've been doing a little bit of some overclocking here, and right now I've got it at 5 gigahertz. Right now it just says 1.6 because there's obviously no load on it, but it's 5 gigahertz. Let's see if I can open something that'll make it change real quick. If I open up a program, is it going to change? Yep, there it goes. See, 5 gigahertz. Anyway. So, yep, there's 5 gigahertz. My volts are 1.488. That's what it needs to be stable at this. Or it's stable so far. These are the same settings I had it on previously, because I had it at 5 gigahertz previously before. And I downclocked it to 4.8. But now I'm just going to leave it at 5, because 5 is a lot cooler, in my opinion. Now, as for the graphics card, here's some information about it. I got the magnifier on so you guys can actually read it. Try and keep the camera as stable as I can. And then here are my idle temps. It's just been idling for a couple, like I think 15-20 minutes or so. And I don't know if you can read that, but it's 69 degrees in here. So those are pretty good temps considering how much volts I'm putting through that. At least in my opinion. So now I'm going to minimize that so I can get some temperatures. Okay. I'm going to close the magnifier for now. I'm going to close fraps for now. Yes, I want to stop. And I'm just going to run a couple benchmarking programs here. So I'm going to run 3D Mark 06 and Vantage real fast. And then I'll turn the camera back on. So here's what we get in 3D Mark 06. We get 17,334. Obviously the graphics card is holding it back a lot because look at that CPU score. And temperatures. Here's the peak temperature in the test. Alright, we'll minimize that again. There we go. We can close that. We can close that. Alright. And now we'll do a Vantage run real quick. So I'll turn the camera back on as soon as it's done. Wow, that's an awfully low score there, but it's obviously because the GPU is not all that powerful. But the CPU, on the other hand, that's where it's at. But I don't intend to keep that GPU for too long, guys. I'm just using it in the meantime while I wait for NVIDIA to come out with their new card. And if it's not that much better than the GTX 580, I'll just get some GTX 580s. I want to get probably 2 of them and then water cool them. I don't think I need any more than 2. I mean, I could do tri-SLI on this motherboard, but I just don't think it would be worth the extra money. But, oh, and then temperatures. Here's the maximum temps that it got up to, or that my CPU got up to running that run. I did reset it before I ran it, and then the graphics card got up to 70. So that's not that bad for that older technology. My case does provide adequate cooling. It's just the stock cooler on the card. But we don't need that up anymore. We don't need that up anymore. Now I'm going to run one more test, but I have to go get the program real quick, so I'm going to download it and then turn it on and then turn the camera back on. Okay, so now we're in Cinebench 11.5. I've already run the OpenGL benchmark with my graphics card and got 42 frames a second, which is alright, I guess. Way better than my laptop, that's for sure. Now let's run the CPU benchmark and see how well that does. Basically all it does is draws this picture, for those of you who don't know. And the faster it can get it done, the more processing power your processor has. The more cores you have, the faster it'll do this. This is only a quad core. It doesn't have hyperthreading or anything, so it only has 4 logical cores. But it does this pretty fast for only being a quad core, I think. And done, and I got a 7.67, which is pretty respectable for a quad core, I think. But yes, I'll save those. Anyway, that concludes this video. Till the next one, peace out, guys.